I got a risky vision. I be Vixens. FDA is approved. I be worth the chicken. Flight instructions is a tool. Never listen. Powerball like the lotto. You know how I pick 'em. Devin Hesed, the return. Make it go the distance.
Back again with another risky report. It's big risk, but the big risk don't get you. Live from the rack. On July 16th, 20-year-old Cameron Hopkins pulled up to the Wingstop and hopped out with Blick. Ran in there and grabbed his ex-girlfriend and took the cops on the chase. And then what'd he do? Pop, 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 blicked her in the head. This the body cam footage. Let's get into the foot video. Keep it saucy.
Where is she? She's in the car where you left her.
A Georgia man is now in police custody after he allegedly kidnapped his ex-girlfriend from her job, led police on a high-speed chase, then shot and killed her after crashing his vehicle.
Damn,
To the car, put her in the car. She was protesting, but he had a weapon, so it wasn't a lot she was going to do.
He hopped out with
It
Blick?
happened on July 16th in Fayetteville, Georgia, about 30 minutes south of Atlanta. At about 11 o'clock that evening, dispatch there received a call for a kidnapping in progress. Investigators say the suspect, 20-year-old Cameron Hopkins, forced his ex-girlfriend, 19-year-old Kalia Jones, to leave work at a Wingstop restaurant and get into his car. Witnesses told first responders Hopkins had a gun.
What you saw?
What happened is,
that means it had to be broad day.
I don't even recall whether he was already here or he came in after we were here. And what he did is he had the lady that waited upon us and was escorted out of here by him.
It had to be broad day because they reported at 9. When they pulled up 9, it looked like it just not getting dark.
She continued to do
it's
what she was
11 o'clock
supposed to be doing, I guess, waiting on everybody. And finally,
he's pitch black. I don't know what I'm talking
frustrated.
about.
So what he did is he walked behind the counter. The lady, I'm assuming that was the manager. What are you doing? Go beyond this point. He proceeded to go in the back, accosted her back toward the rear of the store, grabbed her by the arm, and walked her out of here with a weapon.
Okay. When you walked out of the store, did you see anything outside the store?
Say it again, officer.
Did you see, when they left the store, did you see what type of vehicle they got in or anything like that?
It appeared to be something on the order of a Camaro type of vehicle, red in color.
Okay. All right.
They had a little verbal altercation outside of the car.
Where were they parked at?
Over there on the other side of that white car, over by that building there.
Okay.
The vehicle was facing that way, and he backed out, drove down a little bit into the parking lot, then turned around and then went out of the parking lot.
Okay. Would you be willing to write a witness statement on what you witnessed?
You want me to, man?
Yeah,
There's too much stuff going on.
I know it's a lot going on, but if you don't mind, did you see?
On papers, but you already
I was
see.
on the side.
Even the old man, like, man, look, man.
My dad did.
I told y'all what it was.
When I heard the commotion, the manager saying, "You can't come behind here. What are you doing?"
Yeah.
He accosted the young lady by the arm.
Papers
He
you
had
want me to, but damn.
his gun on him. What color was it? You know what type of firearm was it? It was tan. Tan handle.
Bro, somebody waving a pipe at you, gang. You not looking at, ooh, what type of pipe this is? Nah, hey, whoa, hold on. Especially if you were average
took her
Joe.
out. Went over, took her over there.
You
Because
may know
at
the
that
color.
point, my dad was out. I was
Black.
worried about him. So I rushed outside and I watched him. He marched her right over to the car, put her in the car. She was protesting, but he had a weapon, so it wasn't a lot she was going to do. And took her in the car. Like he said, he drove over there, did a semicircle, and we went down that way. And the manager, she was already in the process of, I believe, calling.
Before this incident, Hopkins was already charged for kidnapping Jones once before. He was released on bond in that case in September of last year.
Wow.
Body camera video shows Fayetteville police officers following Hopkins on a chase through both Fayette and Clayton counties.
You already kidnapped Shorty before? And y'all wasn't on him?
Taking a left on McDonough Road.
So it was late. It really was. What's this? It's
12
o'clock
months,
at
clear
night.
pit.
They were just 11. That interview was 10 minutes after this, so.
Alright, we're coming up on the current mark speeds. 80.
Unless it was two separate responding officers.
Speeds climbing to 95.
Happened.
Over 100, about 105. McDonough Road coming up on Folsom Road.
How fast
Hey,
that
he's
is.
blacking out.
They hidden. Bro.
Take the one I'm trying to get you on. 10-4, we're still on McDonough Road, speeds at about 90, coming up to Chelsea Drive. Radio, have you contacted Clayton County already?
Oh.
Dash camera video shows officers catch up with Hopkins and eventually ram into his vehicle. It comes to a stop near Lovejoy High School in nearby Hampton, Georgia.
Take the one I'm trying to get you on. 10-4, we're still on McDonough Road, speeds at about 90, coming up to Chelsea Drive. Radio, have you contacted Clayton County already?
Ooh.
He just hit a median. He's probably going to go flat here shortly.
(21:15 to 55 minutes on your phone).
It's a wrap, my boy.
Turned into the high school here.
That's not even necessary. Oh, but I mean, if you want to like tap him.
As officers get out of their
it is
squad
necessary. He
cars,
had
shots
blick.
are
I
fired.
forgot.
Hang
I forgot he had blick. Hop out.
Radio, shots fired, shots fired.
Got the blick.
Hey, I'm behind you.
Fire. I
Behind
ain't
you.
hear no shots. Oh, they bleep that off.
I don't know. Up right here. They're still in the vehicle with shots being fired.
Oh.
Units advised, Clayton. Units advised, we're at Lovejoy High School. If we can get some units coming to the back side of the school.
Shots fired inside the vehicle.
There's two occupants. Two occupants in the car.
You get Clayton there quickly.
After this, officers call for Hopkins to get out of the vehicle.
You got a rifle? All right. Hey, give me. Yeah. Yeah, they're both still in the car.
Oh. The random windshield wiper. How did that even turn on? Oh yeah, that was probably probably got. Get out the car, gang. It's a wreck. Put your hands up, gang. They need to switch the camera to the other body cam. Oh yeah, dude, move around,
Coming
man.
to y'all.
Right, the shotty.
Two. No. They started popping as I was in my driver's seat and got out. I was trying to see if we can. Who's that? Hold on. We got somebody coming in the backside of this high school. Hey, Clayton. Who is that?
Somebody trying to get footage. Don't pop him.
No, down there. They're using that as a cut through. All right.
Right, they using it as a cut through or something. Yeah, trying to get.
He's coming out.
No, I got this
Up. He's coming up.
down him right there by the car.
He said down and by the car. Door.
Climb out.
Yeah, he's gonna climb out.
Yeah, make him climb out. Hold on. Let me. I'm coming with the shield.
Stand back.
Hold on. Shield.
Back up. There ain't no point moving up on him. Call his ass down.
Come out. Come out the car.
Passenger looks deceased.
Come out.
Passenger
Climb
looks
over.
deceased.
Come out.
Climb out of the window.
Get out.
Climb out of the window.
Come out the window.
Climb out of the window.
I know you heard that.
He's like, I know you heard that.
She's gone.
Damn.
Man, get out of the car, man.
Brains out. Yeah.
Get out of the car.
Get out of the car. Then
Get
crawl
out.
out. Crawl out.
You want to move up on him?
Crawl out. Negative.
Negative.
No.
We got all but
Come
no
out
good
the
time.
He said my girlfriend.
Hey, we will, but we need you out of the car.
Get out of the car, man. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Just come out of the car for us. Son, you got to come out of the car, man.
Crawl out.
Lucky they ain't blinking.
No,
man. Don't
hey, one
reach for
voice.
anything.
One voice. You give voices.
Come out of the car, man. Look, come out of the car and we can help you and we can help her.
Keep your hands where I can see you.
Step out. Step out. Keep your hands up and then step out.
Come out.
Look, man.
Come
step
out
of the car so we can attend to her.
Come out.
Car.
Get out of the car so we can help her.
Step out. There you go. Step out. Step out.
On the ground. On the ground. On the ground.
Step
on the
out,
ground.
Man.
No,
Step
get on
out.
the ground. Hey!
Get on the ground. Get on the ground, man. Keep your hands right
On
there.
the ground. On the ground. Hang on. Get out of the car so we can help her.
Step out. There you go. Step out. Step out.
On the ground. On the ground.
Step
On the
out.
ground.
Step
On the
out,
ground.
What is he trying to take
No,
out?
get on the ground. Hey!
Get on the ground.
Bro, chill
Get on
out.
the ground, man. Keep your hands right
On
there.
the ground. On the ground.
Hang on.
Hold on.
Wait for them to
Hold
call
on.
it.
Crawl to us. Crawl to us. Crawl to us. Hey, you take hands, Warnie. Somebody still covering the car. Come to us.
I got the car.
Come to us.
Hey, crawl to us right now. Crawl. Crawl to us now.
One voice.
Crawl
Warnie.
to us.
Warnie, you got hands and commands. Come to us.
Do
You
it
got
now.
it.
I got you. You ready?
Get up.
Boy,
More.
They
Damn
not
it.
even
More.
They damn near don't know what's going on. They
According
never
to a
don't know
release
how to
from
handle
the
the
Fayetteville
situation.
Police Department, officers used a less lethal method to lure Hopkins out of his vehicle. They call it a, quote, OC-type irritant that affected his eyes. Once he's out of the crashed vehicle, body camera video shows officers pour water over Hopkins' eyes where they had become irritated. Hopkins appears to be crying, asking where Jones is.
Okay, so there you go. No, because the gun went off on her.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're not arguing with you, dude.
All right,
Yeah.
we're gonna
your head out.
Stick your head out. We're gonna dump
Yeah.
this on you so you can get some of that OC out of your eye.
Turn your head the other way.
Cap, you already kidnapped her before, gang. Cap, G.
You want some more? You want more?
Where is she? Yes or no? Do you want more water? Can I use some more?
I'll write one anyway.
She in the Camaro.
Where is
you
she?
left the gang.
In the car where you left her.
Officers can be heard discussing what happened, saying they believe Hopkins shot and killed Jones.
Back there, which he's I think he's full of. He said she had the gun and she shot herself.
No, it was him. I could clean as day. He was coming around with, and that's why I bailed.
I'm just saying that's what
Yeah.
Well, I know. That's when you jumped out and I jumped
Yeah.
out. I heard the shot, so I was
Yeah.
like, let me come around this way. And then I couldn't see inside the car. I knew she was in there, so I was like, I'm not going to fire and hit her.
Yeah,
But
I saw two people, and I
like
thought
he
I
did
actually had a
that.
black hood because it passed me southbound on 314 after I just left up there at Kenwood, and I was like, I can't be going southbound on 314 from the Wingstop, and it turned left onto Banks, and I went down 85 to turn around to see if it was it, and I just lit it up and he took off. Hey, he popped some rounds off into my windshield as I was bailing out.
Damn.
I'm fairly certain he shot her. I mean, she got a shot to her head. She's 109D from the best I.
Hopkins now faces charges of kidnapping and aggravated assault out of Fayette County. He faces multiple charges out of Clayton County as well, including murder and possession of a weapon. He's due back in court on August 7th.